Okay, so we're about to begin now. What? No, it will not. It will not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're about to begin now.
Yes, sir.
Everyone sitting at home, just a quick reminder, your doubt session will be from 7:30. Yes, Tanushri? Why did you raise your hand, Tanushri? Just a second, Tanushri. Just a second, Tanushri. You. Who is sitting there, Tanushri? No one. You. Sit. Can you see from there? Likhe, what happened to you yesterday? Please, Samad. Where is it? Samad? Okay, Tanushri, why do you raise your hand? Can you see the board now? Okay. Okay, everyone. We're about to begin now. Okay. So yesterday we did decimals. I gave you some homework as well. Right. I gave you some homework as well. What is the homework?
5 questions.
How many questions? 5 questions. Do you do them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Yesterday I taught you how to do it, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Second one.
Okay. Okay. Let us begin. Let us begin. Everyone will maintain pin drop silence. Is it understood? What is it? Yeah. First question. So, what was the first question for homework? Everyone sitting at home, just a quick reminder. Your doubt session will be from 7:30.
Yeah. 7:30 was the finished class.
Everyone sitting at home, your doubt session will be from 7:30. And everyone sitting here offline, your classes will end at 7:30. Danvi? Why did you raise your hand, Danvi? Your doubt session is from 7:30, okay? Danvi? We'll do it at 7:30. Okay? What happened? Samaj? You came here without your pen. Whose pen is this? Well? Does it pen right? Take a pen later. Okay, so Dutta, you want to go somewhere else? You want to study? What is the first question? Slowly. Only one. What is the first question? Loudly. Can you hear me, Digan?
0.25.
0 point? Yes, just a second. Just a second. Now we are looking at yesterday's homework, okay? What is the first question? 0.25. Don't call it.
Convert 22 by 7 into decimal.
Yeah, the first question was convert 22 by 7 into decimal, isn't it? How much did you get? 3.14285 then again 1 4, isn't it? Like this, isn't it? Again you will get 5 7, again then 1, right? So this is recurring. 1 2 7, isn't it? This is what we got. Your 22 by 7. If you convert any fraction to decimal, either you will get that it will end, remainder will be 0, or it will be recurring. Why? Why? Because every fraction is a rational number, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Every fraction, remember one thing, every fraction is in the form P by Q, where Q is not 0 and P and Q are both integers. And they are both integers. This is the form of any fraction and this is the form of a rational number. A fraction is a rational number, right? A fraction is a rational number. So remember one thing, whenever you see a decimal which is recurring or which is simply ending, say 12.52, only this. These when you convert to fraction, or you can directly say they are rational numbers. If somebody asks you, remember this? These type of decimals are called rational numbers. When you convert them or when you see them, you directly say yes. These types of decimals are rational numbers. When they are ending here, they are only this much or they are recurring. Then they are rational numbers. They are rational numbers. Okay? A recurring decimal is also a rational number because it can be expressed in the form P by Q. 22 by 7. Isn't it, shall we? So, what happened? Why is the copy closed? You don't feel like studying today? What happened to your copy? Show me the cover. Who ate it? It looks like somebody took a big bite out of your copy's cover. Huh? Were you feeling hungry and you ate your copy or something? Oh, right. You had your food? Okay. So, these will be rational numbers. These as well as this. Isn't it? What is your name? Vishnu. So these will be rational numbers. If somebody asks you, these are rational numbers. 12.52, this recurring. Which are not rational numbers? Which will not recur. Okay. Suppose you have something like 0.2615 but then 7. See? Then 9. Then maybe 0, 1, 7, 3. Is this recurring? You will never find recurring. They will be irrational numbers. Which have no end, they will be irrational numbers. And some of the irrational numbers we know, square root of 2. What do you mean by square root of 2?
Sir, when we multiply the number by itself, we get 2.
Exactly. Square root of a prime number, square root 2, square root 3, square root 7, square root 5, all these are
Prime numbers.
irrational numbers. Prime numbers, but the square roots are irrational numbers. Square root of 9, not 9. Is 9 irrational? No, square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 11. Okay. For example, square root of 2 will come out to be 1.414 and then it will keep on going. You won't find any recurring number. Okay. We'll study square roots and cube roots in the later chapters. Maybe 2. Let's see.
Sir, next chapter, sir. Next chapter.
Next chapter is only square root, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have completed decimals yesterday. Everyone is practicing decimals.
Yes, sir.
After decimal and fundamental operations on them, our next chapter is only square root, right?
Yes, sir.
Square and square root. So, when you have the square root of a prime number here, they are what? Irrational numbers. They are irrational numbers. Why irrational numbers? Because the square roots will not end anywhere. Square root of 2 will be 1.414 and it will keep on going. Square root of 3 will be 1.71 and it will keep on going. I am not concerned with where it ends. So these are all irrational numbers. Okay. Yesterday's homework. What was the second question? Hold on. Varshini, what was the second question?
Divide 0.25 by 16.
By 16. Everyone could do this?
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
If you divide 0.25 by 16,
1 point.
not 1 point. Not 1 point. See, the first number we have to take is 0. Can you do anything? Can you divide 0 by 16? No. Then we have to take 0, 2 together. 2. Can you divide 2 by 16?
No, sir.
No, we cannot divide 2 by 16. So next we have to take 5 also. We can divide 25 by 16.
Yes, sir.
But now, the very first time we are taking this dividend, we are taking 25, isn't it? But we have also already crossed the decimal point. We have already crossed the... So we have already since crossed the decimal point. We'll write a decimal already in the quotient. And now we'll progress after the decimal point. So before the decimal point, you will have how much? 0. So before the decimal point, you will have 0. The whole number part is 0. Now, when we progress here, you have to divide 25 by 16, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Understood how you take 0?
Yes, sir.
So 16 ones are 16.
9.
How much? 9.
9. We should take.
Now we'll bring down a 0 from dividend here.
Yes, sir.
16 into 5. 80. Remainder is 10. Bringing down another 0 from here. 16 6 are 96.
4.
Then 4, 40. Another 0 from here. 16 2s are 32. Isn't it? Is it understood? Then it will not be recurring. Then 8. Finally, we'll bring down another 0 here. Exactly. 16 5s are 80. Remainder is finally 0. Right? So your answer is this. Exactly, this quotient. Isn't it? This is your answer from yesterday's homework. What is the next question?
Divide by 77.
Is it clear?
By
Is this one clear?
Yes, sir.
Those who have not written, quickly write it down. I am giving you 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get the same answer? No. What? Where did you do? Okay. Why 4? This 1 by 2. Okay, into 16. Okay. Why into 16? This divided by 16. Always you don't into 16. This divided by 16. That was the mistake, isn't it? Divided by 16. So it should be into 1 by 16. Right? Then you do. Is it? This time you got 4. So into 16. Quickly. Picture. Quickly write it down. Increase your writing speed.
Sir.
You are preparing for Navodaya and 12. Increase your writing speed. Practice. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Where is changing pens? Write with one pen. Okay, this is why you are taking so much time. Write with one pen. Quickly. Where is it written?
Yes, sir.
Show it to picture. Where is it written? When I can't understand. What will picture understand? Write it nicely, neatly. Okay. So we'll look at yesterday's homework. Let's look at the next one. Huh? Okay.
Divide.
Divide
Divide 72.8
72.8
by 2.5.
by
2.5.
so divided by 2.5.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the answer, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Who didn't get the answer? You. Okay. Everyone got the answer?
Yes, sir.
Everyone could do this?
Yes, sir.
You'll divide this by 2.5, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is this, right?
Yes, sir.
In the divisor, you have a decimal point.
Yes, sir.
What to do?
Sir,
We should remove the decimal point. We should remove the decimal point from the divisor by multiplying with 1 followed by that many zeros as there are decimal places. 1 decimal place, so 1 0. Isn't it? It will come out to be directly 728 by 25.
Yes, sir.
Very simple division. Very simple division. 25, 728 divided by 25. 25 twos are 50. Isn't it? 22, 228, 25 into 9. 225. Now remainder is 3, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But you don't have any other point left.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't have any other number left here. You don't have any other digit left in the dividend. So we will put a decimal point in dividend. This 0,
Take the 0.
take a 0. And we have closed our decimal point.
Yes, sir.
We will put a decimal point in the quotient also.
1, sir.
25 ones are 25, 50, 25, then 0 comes for 50, 25 twos are 50. Okay? Let me write first, then I'll give you the side. If I don't write, what will you write? After I give you the side, you'll write the blank whiteboard, Rakshi? No, right? Rakshi? Isn't it? Minus 50, 0. Quickly wrote it down. Raksha, this is not drawing class, this is not art class. And you are not making a project here, isn't it, Raksha? Write with one pen. In exam, will you write with multiple pens like this? Then? Quickly, everyone, Digan, have you written? What have you written? Show me. Do you do your homework? You do your homework, Digan? Let's go your father. Your father came to you, no, not Digan's father, I said someone's father. What? Your father came to you, no? Your mother came to drop you. Where's the homework? Where's the homework? Sister's homework? This. Was this a question? Yes. Convert this into fraction. What is the fraction? Where have you done? This is what we have done today. This is what I'm writing today. Where did you do the homework? Huh? It is only. You did not do at home. Homework. It's homework, not classwork. It's homework. Okay? Quickly, note it down. Lakshmi, why are you so slow? Quickly going down. Done? ELITEIIT, what was the next question? Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Huh? Yeah, tell me. Loudly. Even I can't hear you. Convert
3.205 into fraction.
Okay. Sit down. This is the question. Convert 3.205 into fraction. How to do this? We'll take, I am doing this. Everybody did this? Could everyone do this? Okay. So 3.205 into fraction. How will you convert this? We will write this entire number in the numerator without the decimal point, and in the denominator we will write 1 followed by as many zeros as there are decimal places. 3 decimal place, so 3 zeros. 3 decimal place, so 3 zeros. Now you can cancel with 5. Divide it by 5 or cancel by 5. 5 by 5. You will get 641 by 200. 200. Can you cancel it any further? No. So the final answer will be
641 by 200
or 341 by 200, isn't it? Mixed fraction?
Mixed fraction.
Exactly. You've written it? Did you try to do this homework?
So this is the absence.
So they absent. You did not get an online exam? Do you know any of these three concepts too? You don't know anyone? Does you know Aditya?
Sir, I'm having his number, sir.
Sit down. Aditya, sit down. I asked if he knows anyone at school. Kushini? Oh, okay. What happened? Anything will happen with your eyes? You have to go to a washroom? Are you okay? Written down?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, just wait.
Who said no, sir?
Sir, I've got these papers. But this one I got 25.
Just started writing. Akshit?
Sorry. I want to do.
Only one more left.
Sir.
What is your name?
Usha.
Usha. What is your name? Nagav. What are you writing here? Is this what I do? Is this what I do? Akshit? Quickly note it down, quickly. And may you sit here so that you can turn like this. Board is that way, not behind you. You do the homework? The exercise yesterday. Huh? You're online now. You do the homework. And why you're writing it now? You're not writing it now. You get the answer. Wash your face, okay? Is your eye itching? Wash your face. Emma, are you okay? Feeling sleepy? Huh? Keksha, are you okay? Feeling sleepy? So, huh? Raghavendra, tell me the last question from yesterday's homework. Just a second. Just a second. Who is Raghavendra here? And who was saying multiply? Raghavendra, loudly.
Multiply 7.3.5.
3.5. Multiply 7 point.
21 by 3.5.
7.21 by
3.5.
3.5. This is multiplication of decimals, right? Are you okay? Switching on. Multiply 7.21 by 3.5. How to do it?
Sir, you have to multiply it without the decimal.
First, we will multiply the numbers without the decimal points, right? 721 into 35.
So 3,605.
Then
2,163.
Then add them.
25,000.
So the answer will be 25235, but there are two decimal places here. There is one decimal place here. So in total there are three decimal places in the result, isn't it? 2 plus 1 decimal place equal to 3 decimal place in this result. Okay? This is how you do operations on decimals. Okay? Okay? You do the homework? No. Is it clear here? What happened? Are you not feeling okay? What happened? Can you continue? Or you have to go home? Do you drink water? You can have some water if you want to go. Have some water. You can get it. Quickly note it down. Quickly. Samaj, quickly note it down. Rakshit.
Yes, sir.
Rakshit, increase your speed. Everyone, increase your speed. Raghavendra, drop your talking speed.
After multiplying 25.1.
Why? Why is it 5? How do you write this? 5? 5 on the 5. 5 to 7, 0 to 1. And that's 100 plus 1. Understood? Done?
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
1 minute.
Rakshit, increase your writing speed. Okay? Now we'll begin with our new chapter.
Yes, sir.
Let us see. Now chapter number 7. Chapter number 7 is about squares, square roots, cubes and cube roots. So, what do we mean by a square of a number? What do we mean by a chapter 7, page number 51. Yes. Let us see, yes. The square of a number means when a number is multiplied by itself. The square of a number means square of a number means number multiplied by itself. Okay? So, suppose I multiply 2 with itself, 2 into 2. So, we'll write it 2 squares. Square means we'll write 2 to the power 2. This one we'll write on top of it, isn't it? This is called superscript. Writing this is called superscript or square of a number. Square of a number. Square of a number. So if we multiply a number by itself, then that is called a square of a number. 2 into 2 means equal to 2 square. Okay, which will come out to be 4. Similarly, if I write 3 square, it means 3 into 3, which is 9, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
If I write 5 square, it means 5 into 5, which is 25. If I write 6 square, it means 6 into 6, which is 36. Okay? So this is what we mean by square. And these numbers 4, 9, 25, 36 and so on, these numbers are called perfect squares. These numbers are called
Perfect squares.
These numbers are called perfect squares. Shall I write first? These numbers are called perfect squares. Okay? So, square of a number means multiplying a number by itself. Calm down. Relax. Square of a number means multiplying a number by itself. Digant? Square of a number means multiplying a number by itself. So 2 square means 2 into 2, that is 4. 3 square means 3 into 3, 9. 4 square is 4 into 4, 16. 5 square, 5 into 5, 25. 6 square, 6 into 6, 36. And so on. Now, the numbers that you get here, 4, 9, 25, 36, all of these are squares of the numbers, isn't it? So we call them perfect squares. They are perfect squares of some other number. Okay? They are perfect squares of some other number. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now
Yes, sir.
let us see some properties of squares. Can I erase the board?
Yes, sir.
Let us see some properties of squares. First property, a number ending in, if a number ends in 2 or 3 or 7 or 8, remember that number is never a perfect square. The number ends in 2, 3, 7 or 8, never a perfect square. Suppose you are given in your question, which of these is a perfect square? If somebody asks you a question, multiple choice, which of these is a perfect square? Then, when you look at the options, you can directly see the numbers which will have in the unit digit. The numbers which will have in the unit digit or the numbers which will end in 2, 3, 7 or 8, remember they will never be a perfect square. Okay? They will never be a perfect square. Next, there will not be a perfect square. Okay? Not be a perfect square. Next, the number of zeros in the end of a perfect square is never odd. The number of zeros in the end of a perfect square is never odd. Never odd. Number of zeros, it is given in the book. Number of zeros in the end of a perfect square is never odd. That is, if you have a perfect square, then at the end of it, there can be even number of zeros, but you cannot have odd number of zeros. You cannot have odd number of zeros. You can have even number of zeros, say 2 zeros, or maybe 4 zeros, or maybe 6 zeros. So the number of zeros at the end of a perfect square is never odd. Next, squares of even numbers are always even. Squares of even numbers are always even. This is given in your book.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The square of even numbers are always even. For example, if you take 2 square, it is 4. 4 square? 4 square? 8. 8. Who said 8? What is the meaning of a square? Number multiplied by itself. 4 into 4. 16. 6 into 6. 6 square. 36. Then 8 square? 64. 8 square means 8 into 8, isn't it, Savi? 64, right? What is 8 square? 8 into 8?
64.
What is 8 into 8? 64. The very first thing in this chapter I discussed is the meaning of a square.
Yes,
And then put in sir, how? Did you play too much holy today? Your face is still red.
Sir, this boy brought holy and that time he put for my leg, sir. Yes, sir. Little bit he put in.
So what to do now? What can I do?
Sir, beating it. Sir, beating it.
Why are you always interested in complaining? Sit down.
Sir, beating it.
Everyone at home, can you hear me? Everyone at home, can you hear me? Okay. So So 8 square is 64. Then 10 square means 10 into 10. 100. So and so on. You can see that the squares of even numbers are even. Square of even number is always even. Even square equal to even. Okay. Similarly, you will see that square of odd number will be always odd. 1 square, 1 into 1, 1. 3 square, 3 into 3, 9. 5 square, 5 into 5, 25. Who said 16? 5 into 5, 25. 7 square, 7 into 7, 49. 9 square, 9 into 9, 81. 11 square, 11 into 11, 121. 13 square, 13 into 13, 169, and so on. Okay, so always odd square is odd. I'm telling everyone? Yeah. So even square is even? I cannot talk. What? Student? The fan. Can you see? How can you see? Can everyone see the board? Yes, sir. You said no. Can you all see? Yes, sir. Of all light. Yes, sir. We cannot see it. Okay, understood? Yes, sir. How can you see? Sir. Fan will be off. Yeah, okay, sir. Enough. Okay, enough. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. What? So, square of even number is even and square of odd number is odd. Next, we will look at square roots. Before that, everyone's homework. Not for tomorrow, but within today is Wednesday. Yes, sir. Within Sunday. Homework within Sunday. Homework
Within Sunday.
Within Sunday. Learn the squares of all numbers. All numbers from 1 to 20.
Yes, sir.
Learn the squares of all numbers from 1 to 20. Learn the squares of all numbers from 1 to 20. Learn them by heart. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And I'll ask you next week.
Yes, sir.
On Monday.
Yes, sir.
This is the homework within Sunday. Learn. Huh? What tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow class is there.
Sir, we can show it tomorrow, no, sir. I will not come Sunday.
You have to learn it. Not write it, not just write it, learn it. Fine, you can learn it as soon as you want. But after learning it, remember it. Don't forget it. Remember it for your whole life.
Okay, sir.
Your homework is within Sunday, learn all the squares from 1 to 20.
Yes, sir.
And on Monday, I'll ask you, everyone sitting at home and everyone sitting here. Tanushri, you can unmute Tanushri. Tanushri, Tanushri, just a minute, Tanushri. Tanushri, why did you raise your hand? Okay. Now can you see the board? Can you see the board now, Tanushri? Okay. That may be due to network connection. So your homework is within Sunday learn the squares of all numbers from 1 to 20. Next, let us look at square roots. Priya, why did you raise your hand? Priya, why did you raise your hand? Sorry? Can you see the board now? Okay. So, next, let us look at square roots. Let us look at square roots. In your book, you have your squares given from 1 to 20?
Yes, sir.
Learn them all. On page 51, you have the squares given from 1 to 20. Learn them all. What is this? 1 to 10, 11 to 20. Okay, now look at the board. What do you mean by square root? What do you mean by square root? Now, for example, 6 square is 6 into 6, 36. 6 square is... Huh? I see you going down 1,000 times in next class. Such pen falling down. So, we know 6 square is 6 into 6, 36. So, in the reverse way, I can write 6 as square root of 36. In the reverse way, I can write 6 as square root of 36. So, the square root of 36 is 6. So, from this I can say that square root of 36 is 6. So, what does square root mean? Square root is indicated by this sign, okay? This sign. This means square root. Indicate means, do you see when you go in a car, When a car drives, they switch on the light on the left or right side when you take a turn. That is called indicator. That is called indicator, right? Indicate means represents or it gives a signal. This is how you write square root. So you write your square root by this sign. Okay? This is the sign for square root. So square root of a number is that factor of the number which when multiplied by itself will give that number. Square root of a number is that number which when multiplied by itself will give the number. Square root of a number is that number. Everyone look at the board. Square root of a number is that number which when multiplied by itself will give the number. Square root of 36 is 6 because when 6 is multiplied with itself it gives 36. Similarly, square root of 49 is 7 because when 7 is multiplied with itself it gives 49. Okay? In your book, you have squares of the numbers given from 1 to 20 along with the square root. So square is basically the opposite of square root, isn't it? 7 square is 49. 7 into 7, 49 means 7 square is 49. Okay? So learn the squares from 1 to 20.
Yes, sir. Yes. The second method passing the sheet for the message. Message, sir. The writing the sheet and passing.
Navid, what are you passing?
Sir.
Dinner, didn't tell you to go there. Keep it there. Sit down. Okay? Now, we'll see how to find square root. Now we'll see how to find square root of a number. We'll see how to find the square root of a number. Now, to find square root of a number, there are two methods. To find square root of a number, find the square root, there are two methods. First method is called what? Factorization method.
And division method.
First method is a factorization method. Let us see. Datta, do you have anything important to say? First is factorization method, second is division method. Okay? So now we will first look at factorization method. There are two methods to find square root of a number. To find square root of a number, there are two methods. So first, now we'll see factorization method. Okay? So let us see. For example, For example, if you are asked, write a question, find the square root of, if you are asked, find the square root of
232.
Did I tell you to tell some question? No. Find the square root of 1000, not 84, 1024. Find the square root of 1024. So how to find the square root of 1024? By factorization method.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Okay? By factorization method, isn't it, Kushal? So how to do factorization method? We'll take 1024 and we'll factorize it. We all have done prime factorization, isn't it? So divide it, we can divide it by 2. Start with 2. What will you get? 512. Again you can divide it by 2. You will get 256. Again you can divide it by 2. You will get 128. Again you can divide it by 2. You will get 32. Again with 2 you will get 16. Again with 2 you will get 8. Again with 2 you will get 4. Again with 2 you will get 2. Right? And finally, we'll write 2 ones are 2. So this is the factorization of 1024. Ah, how many 2's are there?
9. 9, sir. 9, sir. 9, sir.
We'll get here 64. 32, 16. 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2. And then finally 1. So there are how many 2's here?
9, sir.
Count it.
10.
So I can write 1024 as
10.
10 times 2, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have to find the square root of 1024. That by the definition of square root of a number is that factor. Danvi, we have to find the square root of 1024 by factorization method. So we have prime factorized 1024 like we did in LCM and HCM. We did prime factorization of which number? Which number? Which number? What is the number? What is the number? 2. Prime factorization of 2. We have done the prime factorization of 1024, right? So We can see that 1024 we can divide it by 2.
Yes, sir.
We get 512. After that we can divide again by 2. 256. Again by 2, 128. And so on. We can see that all of them we can divide by 2, and this is the prime factorization of 1024. 10 times 2. 10 times 2 is multiplied. Now, what do you mean by square root? Square root of a number means multiplying a number with itself. So we have to take a number which is repeated 2 times. So to find the square root, we have to take a number which is repeated 2 times. Find the square root of a number, we have to take a number which is repeated 2 times. Now here, which are the numbers that we can see are repeated 2 times? Let us see. So we will take these two together. These two, and these two, isn't it? Square root of a number means the number is multiplied by itself, isn't it? So square root of 124 means square root of this entire thing. Okay? Square root of 124 means square root of this entire thing. So we'll take these twos together. So if you take them outside the square root, you will write 2 as 1 2. These 2 1 2. These 2 2s as 1. Okay. These 2 2s as 1 2. These 2 2s as 1 2. These 2 2s as 1 2, and these 2 2s as 1 2. Who said 10? 10. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is 10. 2 into 2. 4 into 2. 10 into 2. Into 2. So we'll write 2 of the same number as 1. We'll write 2 of the same number as 1 number once, and we'll get 5 2's. So the answer will come out to be 32. That is the square root of 1024. Okay? That is how we find square root using the factorization method. Using the factorization method. Understood? Any doubt? Quickly write it down. This one is easy. The next division method is kind of tricky. Okay?
It's already that's
We are doing square.
Yes, sir.
Written? Yes, sir. Okay. So, who has doubts for today? You have doubt? For students sitting here, we have a doubt. Chapter 2, entrance corner, page number 13, question number 2. Sorry, question number 16. Question number 16. Right? What is question number 16? What value must be given to star so that the number 6912 star, 6912 star, okay, is divisible by 25? Is divisible by 25. Okay. Now, what is your name? Veda. Vedraj. No. Vedraj. What are our options? Just a second. The options are given as 3, 5, 4 and 7, isn't it? 3, 5, 4 and 7. These are our options. Now see Vedraj. What?
They have got that side. They went up. You left sir, they guys sir, they gone up. Sir, they will go up. Sir, they will go up.
So the question is, what digit should? The question is, what digit should you place? What digit should come in place of star so that it is divisible by 25? Now see, the options are 3, 5, 4, 7, isn't it? Vedraj? Now think about it. Think about it, Vedraj. Very carefully, nicely think about it. It is divisible by 25, isn't it? That means what? This number 6912 star, okay, should come after multiplying 25 with something. It should come after multiplying 25 with something, isn't it? Yes or no? Vedraj? Now see, what happened, Lakshit? What happened?
3 should come.
10. Who took his pen?
Then while he going hospital,
Just one reminder, everyone. Can you see the corner there is CCTV camera? Ah. So everything you do is captured. Okay. Where is your pen? Who took his pen?
Sir, while going hospital, he got in.
Check. Okay. So Vedraj, see. Crazy fellow. So Vedraj, if you multiply 25 with something, you will get this, isn't it? Now see, we are talking about unit digit, isn't it? And look at your unit digit here, 5. So, whenever you multiply something with 5, what unit digit will you get? Unit digit. Vedraj, what unit digit will you get? 5 into 1, what is the unit digit? 5 into 2? What is the unit digit? 0. 5 into 3? Unit digit? 5 into 4? 0. Again 5 into 5? Unit digit? 5 into 6? 30. Unit digit?
0.
So you will always get 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0 and so on, isn't it? Isn't it? So whenever you multiply any number whose unit digit is 5, you will always get the unit digit as 5 or 0. 5 or
0.
you will get 5 or 0. Isn't it, Vedraj? So what should come in place of star? Either 5 or 0. Yeah. What option is matching?
5.
There is one way to do it. Good. This star, what is the question? What is the question? What value must be given to star, isn't it? The question is what value must be given to star. So what value must be given to star? Where is the star? After 2, isn't it? Star means the last digit. This is unit digit. Star is in the last digit, isn't it? So star means here unit digit, right? That is why we are talking about unit digit. Suppose star was given somewhere in between 9 and 1. This will become maybe 100 cities or something like this, isn't it? So here star is given after 2. What value must be given to star? What value should be this given? Okay.
Actually, she is not doing that, and he is not doing that.
You will get only one book. You know that, everyone. If you don't feel like studying, don't throw the book. If you don't feel like studying, don't throw the book. Give it to some other student who will want to study. Okay? Which one? Fourth. Expression exercise. Decimal?
Yes, sir. Sir, chapter 6, sir.
Chapter 6. Practice exercise number 4. Huh? Page number 48.
Yes, sir.
So next.
The product.
Relax. So next. Who is whispering?
Sir, this question.
Did I ask you, Aditya? Aditya, what is your question? Chapter 6, practice.
Exercise
Page number?
48, sir.
48. So chapter 6, practice exercise. Page number 48. What is the question given? The product of. Question number 4. Question number 4 is the product of 1.2 into 0.6 into 3.12 into 0.03. Again, 1.2 into 0.6 into 3.12 into 0.03, right?
Yes, sir.
So how will we do this? We will multiply the numbers first without the decimal points. Okay? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Aditya and everyone?
Yes, sir.
We will first multiply these numbers without the decimals. So, let me write it this way. First multiply the numbers without the decimals. First multiply the numbers without the decimals. So, let us multiply 12 into 6. 72 into, what will be 312 into 3? 936, isn't it? You can do that, Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Next, you have to do 936 into 72.
Yes, sir.
We'll write the smaller number down. It will be easier to calculate.
Yes, sir.
So, what will this come? To come out to be 70392. Check. So this answer will be equal to 70392. Now we will see, Aditya.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll see the decimal place here. 1 decimal, 2 decimal and 2 decimal. Total how many? 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2,
6.
6. How many decimal places? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another one will be 0. Exactly. So another one will be 0 here, and we'll write a point here. Okay.
6
So answer is 0.07039.
Sir, not is the answer.
What mistake did we do? 1.2, 0.6, 3.12, 0.03. 12 into 6 into 312 into 3. 3 to the 6, 3 1 is 3, 3 is 9. 12 6 is 72. 13 into 72. Okay, come out to be 6 7.
0.06739.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Here,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
answer is option number 1, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
These are answers. Here, anyone has any other doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Ask it tomorrow. Hold on, sit down. Ask it tomorrow. Okay? Preksha has a doubt. Nobody else has a doubt?
No, sir.
Sit down. One more doubt from Preksha. Yeah. Sit down. Just practice this one. But from 1 to 5 into fraction. Similarly, Preksha, similarly, like we did, isn't it? Similarly, Preksha, today also we did a question similar to this, isn't it? Preksha,
Yes, sir.
chapter 6, self-practice.
Yes, sir.
Self-practice, page number
Page number
50.
Yes, sir.
Question number 8.
6, sir.
6. What is the question? Convert
Convert 8.125 into
8.125 into fraction. I told you all to learn the conversion of fraction into decimal point.
Yes, sir.
Look at, if you learn that, this one you can do it in 2 seconds. This one you can do it in 2 seconds. How? What is 0.125? Who can tell me what is 0.125? Look at the table, Preksha. 0.125, what is this? In fraction? Look at the table. Look at the table. 0.125, what is this? This is fraction. Where is 0.125? Is one given? What is 0.125? What is this fraction? So, 0.125 is 1 by 8, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can write it 8 plus 0.125, isn't it? 8 plus 1 by 8. So 8 1 by 8. 2 seconds. In 2 seconds you can write it 8 1 by 8. Which option? Fourth option. Understood? That is how you can write it. Or you can do it in the way we have done till now. That is why I told you all to remember the fractions. Or Preksha, you can write it like this, 8.125. You will write the number without the decimal point. Then you will write in the denominator 1 followed by how many zeros? Number of decimal places, 3 zeros. 0, 0, 0. Now you can cancel by 5. Do the cancellation. Okay. Again you can cancel by 5. Cancelling, what will you get? Again you can cancel by 5, isn't it? You will get 65 by 8, right? Preksha? So this one in mixed fraction. You know how to convert to mixed fraction? 8 into 8, 64. So quotient will be 8. Remainder is 1. Divisor is 8. Mixed fraction. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is how you convert decimal into mixed fraction. It will take only 2 seconds if you learn this, if you remember this conversion of decimal into mixed fraction. 0.125 is 1 by 8. Remember this. Okay, understood, Preksha? Okay. Hello everyone sitting at home. Can you all hear me? Okay. We will be starting our doubt session now. Everyone sitting at home, we will be starting our doubt session now. Okay. Bye. Okay, let us see. First, yes, Srujan, what doubt do you have? You can unmute. Yeah. You didn't understand? We did it in the class now. You couldn't understand. What is the question? Tell me. 0.25 by 16. So it means what? You are dividing this by 16. So 16 is the divisor, 0.25 is the dividend, isn't it? Srujan, stay online, okay? So now, see, first can you divide 0? Can you divide 0 by 16? Can you divide 2? But you can divide 25, isn't it? So now, when you are taking this entire 25, you have already crossed the decimal point, isn't it? So when you have already crossed the decimal point, yes or no, Srujan? So what we will do? Because of that, we will write a decimal point in our quotient. Okay? And now we will start with the decimal part. So what remains in the whole number part? Srujan, 0. Okay, we'll write 0 point. Understood? So now how much will be 16? 16 into 1? Exactly. So that we'll write. Did you understand this much? Remainder is 9. Now we can bring down a 0 from the dividend, isn't it? So it will be 90, right? So 90 means 16 into how much? 5? 80. Remainder 10. Then 100, another 0. Okay? 16 into 6, 96. Like this you will continue. Remainder 4. Another 0. Okay? This time 16 into 2, 32. Isn't it? Okay, Sujan. So like this you will continue. Okay? Until you can get the remainder as 0. And here, see, here you will get the remainder 0 after some time. See this 0. Again another 0. This time it is 16 into 5. 80. So this quotient is your final answer. Okay, what is the answer? Answer is this. Exactly, 0.15625. Clear? Okay, sir. Which lesson? 7th lesson. Sujan, 7th lesson. Just today with the chapter that we started, na? So this one after we complete, we'll do this, okay? Okay. We'll do this next day. Yeah. Can I erase the board, Sujan? Have you written it down? Okay, Sujan. Next. Yes, Pooja? Just a second. Where is Pooja? Pooja? You can unmute Pooja. What is your doubt, Pooja? What is your doubt? Chapter 2. Chapter 2, which one? 13th one. Okay. What is the question, Pooja? Read it. Yes. Read the question, Pooja. Once read the question. Yes. Yes. So Pooja. Yes. So Pooja, you have to find the unit digit, isn't it? Pooja, you have to find the unit digit, right? So, what is the product given? 3207 into 12 into 17 into 13, right? Now see, Pooja. So now see, you have to find the unit digit, right? So you will only consider the unit digits here, okay? You'll only consider the unit digits here. What are the unit digits here? See, 7 into, what is this? 2, isn't it? Into 7 into 3. Okay? So, now you have to multiply only the unit digit because you have to find the unit digit. Understood? So now, Pooja, if you multiply 7 into 2, if you multiply 7 into 2, if you multiply 7 into 2, you get 14. And if you multiply 7 into 3, you get 21, isn't it? Again, you will consider only the unit digit here, okay? Unit digit, 4 into 1. Understood? Again, you will consider only the unit digit here. 4 into 1. Understood? So what will you finally get? 4. So what is your final answer? 4. Understood? So Pooja, listen very carefully. Can you hear my voice? Whenever you have to find any unit digit, you have to always only take the unit digit. You can only take the unit digit, okay? Take only the unit digits. Here also, yeah, only the unit digits. Clear? Understood? Oh, which chapter? 16th one, Pooja, we just did right now. Did you see the solution? Why didn't you see the solution? We were just doing that, isn't it? You should pay attention also, but I'll show you again, okay? Pooja, I will show you again, but you should keep on paying attention on the board, okay? Attention, keep seeing what we are doing on the board, okay? Pooja, can I erase the board? Okay. See here, Pooja, number 16 is what value you must put in place of star, okay? So that this is completely divisible by 25, isn't it? By 25. Now see, Pooja, here this is also unit digit, isn't it? Star is the unit digit, right? Pooja, star is the unit digit, right? So here also you see the unit digit. The unit digit is 5, isn't it? So the number that what is given 6912 should be divisible by 25, isn't it? What does it mean? It means that 25 multiplied by something should give you 6912 star. It means that this unit digit 5 multiplied by something should give you this unit digit star. Understood? It means the unit digit 5 multiplied by something should give you the unit digit star. Okay? The unit digit 5 multiplied by something should give you the unit digit star. Now see Pooja, if you multiply 5 by 1, what is the unit digit 5? Right? If you multiply 5 by 2, you get unit digit 0. Then 5 into 3 is unit digit 5. 5 into 4 is 20, unit digit 0. Again 5 into 5 is 25, unit digit 5. So see, the unit digits are repeating like this, isn't it? 5, 0, 5, 0, 5. Right? So this star can only be 5 or 0, isn't it? Understood? The star can only be, Pooja, 5 or 0. So in your option, which one do you have? In your option, which one do you have, Pooja? Option number 2, isn't it? 5. Your correct option is option number 2, 5, right? Understood? Okay, Pooja. Yes, Sai Kumar, you can unmute. What is your doubt? Yes, Sai Kumar, unmute. What is your doubt? Yes, chapter 3. Chapter 3 entrance. Chapter 3 entrance corner. 28. Okay. What is the question given? Sai, by how much does 6 by 7 by 8, isn't it, exceed 6 by 7 by 8, right? By how much does it exceed? So you have to find this minus this, isn't it? So now see, Sai, this number, this is what? 6 by 7 by 8. So can I write it 6 divided by 7 by 8, isn't it? So this is equal to 6 into, what will be? 6 into 8 by 7, isn't it? Reciprocal, right? After you convert to multiplication. So what will be this? 48 by 7. Sai, will you get 48 by 7? Understood? And now what is this number? 6 by 7 divided by 8, isn't it? This is 6 by 7 divided by 8. So what will be this? 6 by 7 into 6 by 7 into 1 by 8 reciprocal. Sai, when you convert division into fraction, you take the reciprocal, right? Huh, Sai? When you convert division into fraction, multiplication, you take the reciprocal, isn't it? Yes. Understood? So it will be 6 by 56. Sai? It will be 6 by 56, isn't it? Understood how it is 6 by 56? Is there any doubt? Now can you cancel it? You can divide both by 2, isn't it? You will get 3 by 28. You will get 3 by 28. So, what do you get now? This number is 48 by 7, isn't it? So you get 48 by 7 minus 3 by 28. Now can you take the LCM? What will be the LCM of 7 and 28? Sai, what will be the LCM of 7 and 28? 28. So now it will be 48 into how much? Check, 48 into 4. Because 7 4s are 28, isn't it? And this will be 3 into 3 into 1, isn't it? 28 ones are 28, so 3 into 1. You know how to subtract two fractions? So you can now find the answer. 48 into 4 is 192. Minus 3 into 1, 3, isn't it? This is 189 by 28, isn't it? So 189 by 28. Now can you cancel it? See? You can cancel both by 7. See? 27 by 4. Now you can write it in mixed fraction. What will be 27 by 4 in mixed fraction? 6 3 by 4. Isn't it, Sai? It is 6 3 by 4, isn't it? Check. You know how to write mixed fraction? Okay, you understood? Your answer is? Answer is option number 2, isn't it? Yes, 6 3 by 4. Clear? Understood, Sai? Okay. Have you written it down? Have you written it down, Sai? Have you written it down? Okay. Okay. Yes, Abhay, what is your doubt? Self-practice? Third one, okay. 6 lessons, self-practice, third one, isn't it? Decimal. Okay. Okay. See. Abhay. Yeah. See. In all of them, Abhay, in all of them, the numbers are same, isn't it? 304 into 2 is there divided by 304 and 2. Right? If you remove the decimal place from each of them, you will see it is this, isn't it? Now you have to compare the decimal places, okay? So now see, can I write it? If you write them as this, 304 into 2, if you write each of them, there are 4 options, isn't it? If you write each of them as without the decimal place, will they look like this? See? Now see, Abhay. Now in the numerator, you have to now see which one equals, which one you will see, you will multiply both of them by some power of 10, okay? Numerator and denominator. And you will see in which one both the power of 10 will come out to be equal. Okay? So you see in numerator, here there is 0.304, isn't it? Here there is 20. You can see the board? So tell me, Abhay, and denominator is only this. So in numerator, if I remove this 0 here, I will write a 0 here, isn't it? Because 2 into 10 will be 20. And if I remove these 3 decimal place from here, okay, so how many 0 I have to write? 3 zeros. So now I have written it like this, understood? So now see, And denominator, do you have any decimal place? So tell me, do you see numerator and denominator, are they equal? Are the numerator and denominator equal? Check. No, isn't it? This part is equal, isn't it? But the other part is not equal. So will it be equal to 1? Will it be equal to 1? Abhay, when is your fraction equal to 1, Abhay? When is a fraction equal to 1? Okay, Abhay. Okay, let us do it in this way. Abhay, let us do it in this way. What is your first option? Yeah. Now remove all the decimal place from numerator and denominator, okay? So if I remove this 304 decimal place from numerator, okay? So in the denominator I have to write a 1 followed by how many zeros? 3 zeros, understood? And we have here 20. Now see, will this be equal to 1? You have to see whether they are equal to 1, isn't it? Will it be equal to 1? Check. 304 cancel. 2 into 10, isn't it? 10 by 1000, is it equal to 1? It is equal to 1 by 100, isn't it? So it is not equal to 1. Understood? Now check option number 2. What is option number 2? Yes. So option number 2 is 0.304 into 20 by 3.04 into 2. Okay. Now see here again, if we remove Abhay, if I want to remove the decimal place from the denominator, isn't it? Then what do I have to do? I have to divide it by 1 and then how many zeros? 2 zeros. See, 04, 2 zeros, isn't it? And in the numerator also, just a second. In the numerator also, it will be 304 into 20. Here, I have removed this decimal place, isn't it, from the number. How many zeros I have to put? 3, isn't it? Is it clear? So now, this 100 I can write it on top, isn't it? You know this, Abhay? Okay, let us see this in another way. Abhay? Okay, see. From the denominator, we have to remove the decimal point. Abhay? From the denominator, we have to remove the decimal point. So you have to multiply with how many zeros? Number of decimal places. 2 zeros, isn't it? And then we'll multiply the same in the numerator. Understood? Now, we'll have something like this. Right? Is this much clear? Now calculate how much do you get. See, here, Abhay, see here, this is 2 zeros, isn't it? Do you remember multiplication with power of 10? The decimal place will shift 2 places. Or, just see here another thing, Abhay. Here, I can cancel this 100 and 100. And 2 ones are 2, 2 tens are 20, isn't it? What did I do? Oh. 2 ones are 2 and 2. Just a second. Abhay, you have to remove this decimal point in the denominator. So we multiply by 100. So now what will we get? See, we will get 304 into 2, isn't it? And here 2 zeros 100 multiplied with 0.304, isn't it? So what will happen? Decimal point will shift to 2 places to the right. So we will get 30.4. Understood? Now I can cancel 2 ones are 2, 2 tens are 20. So how much do you get? 30.4 into 10 by 304, isn't it? Now see, we are multiplying by 10. So again this point will shift 1 place to the right. So you will get 304 by 304. So how much will this be equal to? 1. Understood? So this is how we get 1. So option number B is, option number 2 is correct, isn't it? Understood? One last doubt. Danvi, what doubt do you have? Quickly tell me. What you are not able to understand because of offline children? Okay, but whatever they are saying, then I am trying to, I'll repeat that again, isn't it? Yeah, there may be network issues, so my voice may be breaking. Okay. Don't worry about the offline children. I have talked with them. I'll always try to keep them as quiet as possible. Okay. Do you have any doubt to ask? No. Okay. Yes, Bhagmi, what is your doubt? Which corner? Entrance corner. Question number 24. Okay. Bhagmi, do you know what is the meaning of percentage? What is percentage? Vagmi, tell me what is the meaning of 12%? 12% means? No, can you write percentage in fraction? Okay, this one actually should be in percentage chapter. Okay, that chapter is actually chapter number 12. Okay. Vagmi, stay online. Vagmi. So percentage means I can write it 12 by 100 in fraction. Okay. Percentage means in fraction it is divided by 100. Understood? Now in the question it is given 0.05%, isn't it? So what do you mean by 0.05%? It means 0.05 divided by 100. So now 0.05 divided by 100, so how to write it? See, Vagmi, can you hear me? If you multiply, suppose any decimal number by power of 10, if you multiply any decimal number by power of 10, then what happens? The decimal place shifts to the right, isn't it? So remember, if you divide any number by power of 10, okay, then the decimal place shifts to the left, opposite. Okay. So here we are dividing it by 100, isn't it? How many zeros? 2 zeros. So the decimal place will shift 2 places to the left. So 5000. Where will the decimal place? Where will I put it? Here, isn't it? See, count it. It will look like this, isn't it? 0.0005. 2 decimal place to the left, isn't it? Earlier the decimal point was here. Now it is 2 place to the left. Here. Right? So that is how you divide any number, any decimal number by power of 10, 100. Understood? So this is your final answer. Clear? See? Okay. Can I erase it? Okay. Yeah. Udit, what is your doubt? Just a second. Yeah, Udit, what is your doubt? Chapter number 2, entrance corner, first question. Number 1. Okay. Chapter number 2. Okay. Udit, how much did you get the answer? Okay. See Udit, What is the question? If minus 1 is multiplied by itself 100 times, isn't it? So if you multiply minus 1 by itself 100 times, what do you get? See? Udit, okay everyone, that will be all for today. Okay. If you have any more doubts, we'll solve it. We'll solve it tomorrow. Okay. Lenovo, who are you? What is your name? Yeah, Manvita. Yesterday we solved a doubt, isn't it? Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Madhu will solve your doubt tomorrow. Okay. Madhu. Okay. Okay, everyone. Take care. Keep practicing. Okay. Good night. Bye. Bye bye.